morning.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's true. So we're gonna take down the Christmas tree because it is New Year's Day and we don't need it up anymore. And last year we took it down at what, like February? In like February. So.
Well, not that I don't mind it up only, but it's only because it gives us less space and more.
Yeah.
And like another thing that we have to tell Cameron not to touch.
Yeah, and so I mean we obviously have the fireplace right now, and he obviously can't touch that because burns and pain and other stuff. But we're gonna take down the Christmas tree. We can probably do that now. So we're gonna do that. I'll show you guys like later on once the stove is warmer.
I think they did see it because we showed them on Christmas.
I didn't really talk about it though, but
okay. Maybe we didn't because they actually weren't home.
Yeah, so there's that. I don't know. I feel like and then I'll tell you guys like what happened with Kelly too, because I know I talked about that at some point. But we'll tell you guys what happened with her and kind of like that whole process. But we're gonna take this down.
They're taking the water out.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, it does. So the water.
Well, yeah, so it's not in there. But it's too cold. It's just gonna freeze again.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big piece, Cam.
I know. Sorry, it's cold out, man, but yeah, that's why we have a fireplace.
Your hands are cold, right? I have gloves, but they wouldn't have helped you. Here, let me wipe this hand on Mama's.
Look like a baby elf.
I love his baby. He's wearing my hat, which fits him pretty well.
But it's not that bad out. We'll show you later on the stove, and I feel like I just keep saying like, oh, we'll show you this later on. We'll show you this later on. We actually will. I'm gonna show you guys the stove. So I don't know. It's just
those gloves are not gonna help you now that they're wet.
Nah. If anything, it's gonna make it worse.
I don't know where your other shoes are, so don't get thrown those.
Yeah, I gotta order you shoes.
I don't have it to the black ones.
They're probably like deep under the couch or in the closet, or I don't know where they are. I don't know. We gotta order you some size 8 shoes, right?
Like he's like struggling to fit in the 7.
Yeah. We're gonna eat lunch soon, and yeah, I don't know.
Cam must be going through a growth spurt lately, because all
he wants to do is eat. Like ate.
He's been eating like most of the food too.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he.
That's up and down.
Yeah. Where are you going? Oh, yeah, it's ice. Oh, yeah, I never brought this in, so it probably has water in it. You want the garage open? Oh, so I cut these the other day. It was like a branch that fell. I'll probably bring them in by the fire at some point and dry them out, and then we can use them for like the wood, like fireplace, or I mean not fireplace, a fire or something. But yeah, he's just running around right now. So I'm not gonna update you guys on the stove tonight just because of timing, and yeah, but I will talk about the dog. So it's kind of like a long story, so I'll try to make it short. A couple weeks ago, I think it was like maybe 2 weeks ago or a week ago, it's probably 2 weeks ago. So Cameron went down for a nap. Who's over there? Cameron went down for a nap. Jackie was going to watch her show downstairs. I was going to go upstairs, play video games, and then she came upstairs. Oh, I remember, because I was going to start playing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So Jackie comes upstairs, says, hey, Kelly just threw up. I'm like, okay. So I go downstairs, throw up's all over the floor. She's doing like the retching thing, so I had Jackie clean it up. I took her outside because I thought she was gonna throw up again. What she did, she threw up 2 more times. I have pet insurance, and they have like a 24/7 vet that I can call to get like opinions on stuff. So called them, they told me not to feed her for the rest of the night. Feed her in the morning, give her like rice and chicken or something. Rice and boiled chicken. So we did that for the next day, and she didn't throw up or anything. She ate it perfectly fine. So the next day I was like, well, she's eating that fine, she should be okay with the food. And she threw up like a treat that we generally give her all the time, so it was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's the first time.
Yeah, so we thought it was okay. Then we feed her, and that night she ends up throwing up again. She threw up twice. So was it the next day that I took her to the vet?
No, it was like the day after, like 2 days later.
Yeah, so I gave her rice again, and then a couple days later I ended up taking, yeah, it was probably like a day after I took her to the vet.
It was Christmas Eve.
Yeah, well, day before Christmas Eve.
Day before Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so took her to the vet. They said everything was fine. They tested her. She was up to date on everything. She was like a perfect weight for the size dog she was, or is.
Super sweet.
They told me she was super sweet, everything. And she doesn't have parasites or anything. They got that tested too. They said that they tested her for Lyme. So we have a decent amount of ticks in our area. So they tested her for Lyme. Her Lyme came back positive, and so they took a test, sent it to a lab came back, and so the dogs need to be under 30 antibodies, if I remember that correctly, to be in the safe zone for Lyme, and she had like 301. And so they gave her, and I'm totally gonna butcher it, but it's like deoxyline or something like that.
Antibiotic.
Yeah, so it's an antibiotic for dogs to lower the Lyme disease. And the good thing is she isn't really having any symptoms at all of it. Generally, like, you get symptoms later on. You get like kidney failure. It can lead to like a whole bunch of medical issues for dogs. So the good thing is I took her, they tested her. It was, you know, they gave us what she has to take it for a month. Like, she has to take it twice a day, or well, every 12 hours. So I feed it to her in the morning and I give it to her at night. But she has to have that. I mean, she's taking it fine. The first time I tried to give it to her, she completely,
she's smart.
yeah, she ate around the whole thing, left it in her bowl. So right now I'm putting peanut butter on it and giving it to her, and she's been eating it, so there hasn't been any issues. And then I give her food. I'm still doing like a mixture of regular food and rice, just because they told me that one of the side effects is it can make her stomach upset, and I don't really want her to throw up her medicine and her food again, just because we had that issue before. And so dogs can eat rice anyways. It's not harmful to them or anything. So I think just mixing both together so she's getting both is good. But yeah, other than that, she's been perfectly fine. We haven't had any issues at all.
She's really actually surprised though that she had Lyme disease, because keep taking ticks.
Yeah, I took a decent, well, not a decent amount. I mean, I took a couple ticks off this summer. Cam got a timeout.
He was doing
today.
awesome.
Yeah.
Woke up in a bed.
Yeah, so he slept late. He took, because he didn't want to go to sleep, he took a nap at almost 3. Yeah, it was late. It was like 3 something.
Well,
right?
no, he woke up at like 3:15.
Oh yeah, so it was like 2:30 or something. So he took a nap late, woke up from that nap like 30 minutes later or something, or 40 minutes later. So we don't really care if he wakes up early, but if he's going to wake up and he's just going to be a complete, like...
Yeah, he was legit sleeping for like half hour. So
yeah.
His picture of him sleeping at 2:43.
Yeah, so he wasn't sleeping that long, and so we're like, whatever, you can be up, but you're not going to be like ridiculous the whole time.
And
so
he calmed down, and then he peed through his clothes.
Yeah,
he got
so
pissed off when I changed him.
Yeah, so Jackie went upstairs to change him, and then he started screaming like we were like hurting him, which we weren't. He was just
Mad
upset.
that he took the dinosaur shirt off.
Yeah, so then he started screaming, and so I was like, nope. She put his clothes on, threw him in timeout. He stayed up there for a while, came back down, or I went upstairs, got him, and now he's been fine. So,
Oh.
yeah, Cam's being a baby.
I save you. I see.
Yeah, but also happy that we completed Vlogmas, and we did not miss a whole day at all. There was one day where I thought we would have missed, but Jackie ended up vlogging basically that whole day, which was cool. But yeah, we vlogged.
Oh, is that when I did it with Cam?
Yeah, so we vlogged every single day, posted every single day. So yeah, but now I don't know when we're gonna post. It's probably gonna be a couple times a week, maybe like 3 or 4 times a week. We'll manage to do that, maybe every other day or something like that. It's not gonna be every day. As much as I like daily vlogging, sometimes we just like caught up doing things. I don't know, we'll post as much as we can. that's how it will work. But I'm gonna close out this vlog because we're not gonna do anything else. We might have ice cream or something, but yeah, we're not gonna do anything else. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, push the bell button, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you in our next vlog. Say bye, Cam. One more time. Bye.